What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Gervonta Tank Davis, Vasily Lomachenko. Get this, Vasily Lomachenko to step aside so Gervonta Tank Davis can fight Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Tank Davis could be next, at least according to Kenny Ellis, the co-trainer of Tank. It was reported that Vasily Lomachenko, the IBF lightweight champion, was still in talks with Davis, the WBA belt holder, regarding a unification contest. But according to Ellis, the Ukrainian veteran is plotting a more direct route to lightweight supremacy. Lomachenko said that he will step aside and let Gervonta Tank Davis fight Shakur Stevenson this fall, and he'll fight the winner early 2025, Ellis said on Instagram. Given Lomachenko's age, one might presume he'd be better off fighting the likes of Davis sooner rather than later. However, with Stevenson holding the WBC title, Lomachenko could fight for 3 belts rather than 2 if he waits a little longer. Furthermore, should Davis defeat Stevenson, he'll be an even more marketable foe for Lomachenko than he is presently. And should Stevenson win, Lomachenko gets the chance to repay the American for the last night wearing a shirt with his face on it and the words, "Bob is saving his son from the ass whooping." Stevenson, who coasted to victory over Artem Harutyunyan, is now a free agent after revealing that he turned down $15 million from Bob Arum's Top Rank for a 5-fight extension to his now expired contract with the promotional powerhouse. And let me counterpunch. I think that Lomachenko waiting, I don't think it's ever a good idea. But I think if he looks at it like, hey, I have a chance to win, and I don't think Stevenson will beat Tank. I think Tank will knock out Stevenson because I've seen flaws with Stevenson last night. I think when he does get too busy, he gets careless, and his defense is not as good as his reflexes. I think what makes Stevenson good is his reflexes. He's fast, he's quick, he's a southpaw, but at the end of the day, I still think he has a lot of kinks in his armor. Therefore, I don't think he'll beat Davidson, okay? Or Davis, should I say. Davidson. I don't think he'll beat Davis. But Vasily Lomachenko waiting, if I'm that age, why not wait? Why not see Shakur take his L and then fight Tank for 3 belts? So at least win, lose, or draw, he would at least try to fight for all the belts rather than fight 2 guys for it. You know what I mean? So basically, he has a merged opportunity to fight for more belts. I would do that because his age, I don't think he's going to be any older at that time. But then again, he is already older, so a lot of people would disagree with that. I just think since he's older, if he's going to put wear and tear of conditioning to fight somebody, I think he should fight 1 person for it, not 2. Especially if these guys are younger like Stevenson and Davis are, a lot younger than him. Davis fighting Lomachenko will be a good fight. I just kind of cringe when I think about the opportunities that could have been. You know what I mean? I never was a fan of promoters waiting out fighters or the longevity of successful performances. And that's what we're having. We're having guys that were very good or very, game at one point, but then they're not the same. Then their C game is like some fighters' B game. But what happens, the older they get, their C game doesn't live up to the fighter's current A game. Okay, so that's what really happens. It's not the fact that these fighters are so much better because they get older and more mature and more experienced. No, the older fighter misses a step or 2. Therefore, he's leaving himself open to defeat. And that's what I see with Tank Davis versus Lomachenko. However, if I am Lomachenko, I would allow that to happen if he was going to do it anyway. So that is that. But you guys tell me what you think of Lomachenko possibly stepping aside to allow Shakur Stevenson versus Tank Davis, since Stevenson is waiting for a big marquee fight anyway. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.
Peace.